The Brave Rescue, a boy's heroic act. In a small village surrounded by rolling hills and peaceful streams lived a young boy named Jake. At just 7 years old, Jake was known for his boundless energy and his insatiable curiosity. His days were filled with adventures, exploring the meadows and playing games with his friends. Little did he know that one fateful day, his courage and quick thinking would lead him to become a hero. One warm afternoon, as the sun cast a golden hue over the village, a group of soldiers arrived. Among them was Sergeant Thompson, a kind-hearted and brave soldier who had seen his fair share of battles. The villagers welcomed the soldiers with open arms, offering them food and a place to rest. Jake watched in awe as the soldiers set up camp near the village center, their uniforms gleaming in the sunlight. As the day turned to dusk, a commotion erupted in the village square. A horse, frightened by a sudden noise, had broken free and was galloping wildly through the streets. Jake's heart raced as he saw the villagers scrambling to avoid the charging animal. Without a second thought, he sprang into action. With a determined look in his eyes, Jake ran towards the runaway horse. He remembered a trick he had seen the villagers use to calm horses down. Gently, he extended his hand and spoke in soothing tones. To everyone's amazement, the horse slowed down and eventually came to a stop, its eyes wide and its breath heavy. Sergeant Thompson and the villagers rushed over, their faces a mix of relief and astonishment. They cheered for Jake, patting him on the back and praising his bravery. Sergeant Thompson crouched down and looked into Jake's eyes with a smile. "You're quite the young hero, aren't you?" he said, his voice full of admiration. The villagers gathered around, and Jake's heart swelled with pride. He had never felt so important, so valued. In that moment, he realized that even though he was just a little boy, he had made a big difference. Days turned into weeks, and Jake's friendship with Sergeant Thompson grew stronger. The soldier saw potential in the young boy, a spark of bravery and a heart filled with kindness. He began to share stories of his experiences and teach Jake about the importance of helping others and standing up for what is right. One evening, as the stars lit up the sky and the campfire crackled, Sergeant Thompson recounted tales of his travels and the challenges he had faced. Jake listened with wide eyes, hanging on to every word. It was during these moments that Jake knew he wanted to be like Sergeant Thompson, a true hero who made a positive impact on the world. But fate had other plans. A message arrived that a neighboring village was in distress. A powerful storm had left the village in ruins, and its residents were in desperate need of assistance. Sergeant Thompson and his fellow soldiers immediately prepared to provide aid and support. Jake's heart sank as he watched them gather supplies and make their way towards the devastated village. He wanted to help, to make a difference, but he knew he was too young to accompany them on such a dangerous mission. With a determined glint in his eyes, Jake approached Sergeant Thompson. "I want to help too," he said earnestly, his voice filled with conviction. Sergeant Thompson knelt down and looked into Jake's eyes, his expression a mix of concern and admiration. "It's a dangerous situation, Jake," he said gently. "I can't let you come with us." Tears welled up in Jake's eyes, but he wiped them away, his determination unwavering. "Please, Sergeant," he pleaded. "I know I can make a difference. I want to help those people." Sergeant Thompson sighed, torn between his duty to protect and his admiration for Jake's spirit. Finally, he nodded and handed Jake a lantern. "You can come, but you must promise to stay close to me at all times and follow my instructions." The journey to the storm-ravaged village was challenging. Rain poured down relentlessly, and the wind howled like a mournful cry. But Jake held his lantern high, its warm glow illuminating their path through the darkness. He walked with determination, his small steps a testament to his bravery. When they reached the village, the devastation was heartbreaking. Houses were destroyed, roads were flooded, and the villagers were huddled together, their faces etched with worry. Jake's lantern cast a comforting light, a beacon of hope in the midst of despair. He offered a reassuring smile to those in need, extending a helping hand.